Okay, I've got some explaining to do. Hello everybody, it's Bubbles, and welcome to a belated recording of the PTB. So yes, this is the PTB for All Things Wicked, the upcoming chapter in Dead by Daylight. I'm recording this very, very late into the PTB. I didn't intend to leave it this late, but I have been feeling exhausted, I've been feeling near narcoleptic this entire week. So exhausted, so tired. And so I had 3 separate streams planned that all had to fall through. Where I was going to play this PTB and show off the content. And the downside of that is that it probably means I'm going to be sitting here for a while waiting for games. But I figure, rather than subjecting you guys to a really painfully slow lobby process on the PTB, I'm going to play some custom to show you the gameplay, and then I'm going to sit here on my own, wait for the lobbies to come. So I also have to admit, there are more reasons that I've kind of sat my enthusiasm for this particular PTB. The first and most obvious one is the new character Sable. Now, I actually think Sable is an awesome character. I'm very glad to have her in DBD. The catch is that her perks are all based around being in the basement. And I can show you right now. One's the new invocation thing, where you sit in the basement for 2 minutes to activate an invocation. In this case, it will do generators, but you'll get injured. You've got a perk where you can heal yourself in the basement pretty regularly and at a decent speed. And you've got a perk that is set to be reworked, but once it is reworked, it's going to give you guaranteed basement unhooks by yourself, which should be pretty good. The catch is that, again, this perk isn't in yet. This perk is 2 minutes of doing nothing in the basement, and all 3 of them require me to be in the basement in the first place, which killers are going to know about and are going to counter. This leads to a problem where I don't think there's any decent gameplay I can get from this until this character's been out for a few weeks. As for the new killer, he has his own problems that I'm a little worried about. I personally am a little scared that this killer is going to be a pain in the ass to play against. I'm a little scared about what he's going to be like when he comes to live, when people have their strategies figured out with him, where they have their perk loadouts all ready for him, and when they start to use this killer at the maximum potential he's got. Because he's a ranged killer whose ranged attack has an area effect to it, which is terrifying to me. This is an ability that, as best I can tell, can hit through walls, and it's a little finicky when it comes to close attacks. And I get that there's going to be a skill element to this killer, but I'm a little concerned because I do not like it when behavior adds killers who circumvent survivor's skill and the chase element of gameplay, and I'm a little concerned that this killer might do that. I don't know what the fix is. I am just slightly concerned that this killer has some elements that are going to become really not fun to play against. But with that said, I'm going to go give him a test. We're going to play basically him today. Again, I don't know if there's much point showcasing the new Survivor or the new perks, so I'm going to leave Survivor alone, especially because I'm probably going to be waiting a while for matches anyway. So, if you're excited, please leave a like, leave a comment what you think. Leave a comment what you think of the reworks as well. I won't spend time playing them today, but it should be an interesting release. I need to see more of this guy to know if he's going to be a problem. And I'm really hoping he won't be, because design-wise, he's awesome. The map looks awesome. The Survivor looks awesome. The Survivor perks, once they fixed up that perk that's getting reworked, should be a bit of fun. And the invocation thing, whilst it's not good content for me to show you right now, I like the idea of behavior branching out and doing different things with perks, creating new uses for elements like basement. But yeah, sorry, enough rambling from me. Let's get in, let's play. We're going to start with a custom, and then I'm going to show you some actual gameplay. Okay, here we go. New killer, new map. Unfortunately, no new survivor. again, we're setting up the bots, and the bots kind of just pick whoever. I also didn't put on any of the new... Oh, God. I don't have any perks on. Shit. Well... Right, I guess we're doing a very vanilla run of this. Okay. That weird shit on the side of my screen is gonna mess with me. Okay, and she's removed it. So, a key thing about this killer is that you've got to hit them once with your power, and then you've got to hit them again. But if they look at you, they get rid of the effect on them. Yeah. I don't even know why I tried for that. I guess I didn't really know that this fence was going to be along here. Jesus Christ, they finished it gen fast. But yes, if you're curious about the Slayer builds, I can actually show you, because I've got all the bots. I've got my bots set to one build that I think just kind of... Okay, holy shit, that's a quick teleport. My question is how do I control where the teleport goes to? But yes, no. Somewhere on the screen it should show the build that I use for my bots. Just cause I think it's a good one to practice against. Oh, sorry, Kate. I don't mean to. Oh, I just placed it. I think I could have gotten out with the teleport. God, you know what? At least you can't make somebody mad by tunneling them in bot matches. I'm really confuzzled about what the hell's happening with this team. No? They've been working on this gen in front of her, but they haven't actually saved her. Huh. Okay, so it's charged, and I just... Right, so it's whenever it... Oh my god. Right, okay. This projectile is going to take a bit of getting used to. Our first shot was really good, but it also was only because... I don't get it. I thought the projectile was meant to bounce, but I'm, Admittedly, it looks like the projectile's got a bit of charge time to it. Which makes it less concerning than I thought. Come on, let me have it. Okay, that's one. Can I get another one before she exposes me? There we go. Fuck! No, it didn't work. Okay, so that hit doesn't really remove it though. God, this, okay. I don't know how much of my intro I'm going to keep in, but in my intro I was saying about how I was a little concerned about the nature of this power. In terms of how strong it's going to be. Feeling that less now. But granted, I am playing as bots. I think that's a big, really important part I need to account for, is that I'm playing as bots on a new map where they possibly don't fully understand what they're meant to be doing. Okay, so that did bounce. Hang on, so that bounced as well. I don't get it. I don't get the criteria for... If I shoot at the ground, that definitely bounced once. But it seems like the second bounce doesn't have much gravity to it. Yeah, see how it wasn't a massive bounce off the tree? It was more of a bounce, hit, drop. She stopped trying to dodge it. Okay. Nice! I think, okay, right. So it seems to always bounce is more the gravity of the second bounce that is difficult. Okay, so I kind of want to do a test. Wait. So that almost went nowhere. Can I get another one? I don't even know what I was trying to test there. I want to see if it's like a certain fraction of the first. But I don't think that's going to be an easy thing to determine. Quick. Fuck. Good God. Didn't want to go for her like that, but I think she would have exposed us here. I'm not sure. Immediately off the bat, this is making me rethink the way you'd want to play this killer. I think that you probably want to... By the way, the gen's probably going to go now. But that spawned my new guy here. No. God, this is... I don't know. There's elements of this killer I'm really not getting, but the main thing I'm wanting to try and establish is playing this this projectile. Because it is... It's bizarre playing with a projectile that's slow enough it's got gravity to it. The vibe I'm getting is that the way you want to play it is to... If they're up in your face, you use the axe. If they're further away, you use the M2. And it's kind of like you've got to have the duality of being able to do both. Because... if it's at a short loop where the survivor can see over the loop, your projectile's not going to do anything, because by the time you'll hit them with the first one, you'll wait for the charge up, and then by the time your charge up is done, they'll snap out if they're a good survivor that's watching you all the time. I've got to remember that these survivors are probably programmed to be watching a lot, so I'm imagining in practice we're going to be dealing with those survivors who won't do that all the time. So we might get some extra hits in an actual match. But I think... perks that allow us to either make predictions or to know where a survivor is are going to be the key ones. Part of me thinks I should edit that out, but, you know, I'm probably going to keep it in. Anyway, this is our first live match. If you felt a lack of Sable in the custom ones that I was doing before, don't worry, there's 4 of her here. Anyway, other things to know, they have brought the map, and I plan on this being a more full match than the other one. The custom, I'm obviously going to try and showcase clips. God damn it. I'm gonna try not to be too bothered about the fact that they definitely brought this map with the knowledge that it's gonna suck for me. Good hit. Nice, okay. It might seem... I fucking heard him. I don't know who it was, but somebody was moving around trying to get into a position. But yeah, it might have seemed like a bit of weird movement there. I think a big part about this guy is going to be learning how to move around with him. Okay, I'm going to give them the false idea of them being... God damn it, I don't want to be tunneling. Sure, I'll do. Not a pose. I have some arguments with that, but it's alright. I will take that up with the judge. Oh well, if anything else, at least the undetectable perk worked really well. Lovely. I was hoping she'd run back at me with the teleport right there, but nope, she kept running. Maybe she can see that I am a purely new and unsophisticated young unknownling. I like that, unknownling. We're gonna stick with that. Can't lie, Call of Brian. Been nice. It's been doing nice things. God damn. Whoever's up there is really pushing it. Unfortunately, love, you played a little bit too predictable. Predictability will get you killed. You can dream. I probably need to account for the fact that I actually do have a vault build. Kind of. It's not... not really the most sophisticated vault build in the world. Are you dead? Yeah, should just come over and look at me. Nope. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. So I have some Cola brine to apply. Fucking goddamn illusion thing threw me off. Nice, okay. I think the undetectable just helped us at the end of that. Okay, I've noticed a small little thing that you can try and abuse just that tiny little bit. Is if you hit a survivor with your power, you don't even need to hit them with the second one before you go for a pickup. Because already that survivor is going to want to come back and try and get rid of their status effect. So you just abuse the shit out of it. Alright, we got 3 portals near that person, so we're going to quickly come over here and deal with this. God damn it. Should have been a hit. It's alright, can't afford to waste it now. Okay, make her stay here. Get her undetectable. Damn. I think I hit her with her, I just didn't get the About to say that was confirmed. Is she dead? I think she's dead. I'd really love if she'd be dead, because this has not been my strongest match. Thank God, okay. Well, I hope that terrified you, because that almost terrified me. Really? Nice. Okay. Holy shit. See, this is what I'm talking about. This concerns me. I hit her from that far away. I don't know. I don't know what the solution to my concerns with this guy is. But I feel like I do have some valid ones. Did she get auto-marked? That looked like she got auto-marked by my power. Don't remember seeing anything about teleport ability like that, but maybe she just marked from other situations. Oh my god, that's twice! Okay, I don't know why you're... Okay, and that means I get a vault and speed. So this is one of his perks. I get speed boost after vaulting, which she may have accounted for. No, she didn't. Just at the end of it. Okay, they get the pick up on the other person, but I feel a lot better about this because this shouldn't be a tunnel. Unless, like, I don't know. I lose track of these things, so it may be a tunnel. God. I try not to tunnel. But, you know, sometimes it cannot be helped. I actually don't have a way to get out from here. Oh my god. She was hiding around the corner, and that's why I knew I definitely heard her. I think she was hiding around the corner, didn't realize I went in the basement, and so she was hiding, thinking I was up here. Right, okay. So again, that's her perk, the new one. So Sable has a perk that involves this invocation mechanic, where she can go to the basement, she can use this magical circle thing in the basement to perform a really, really painful spell. And in this case, it does 15% progress on every generator on the map. But she ends up injured for the rest of the game. Got fire up on, so I got some faster breaks. They've actually 3-gen themselves as well. I haven't really forced this, but they've kind of put themselves in a bit of a weird spot. Did that seriously not hit? Good lord! This is way too open, I'm not... Alright, we're gonna go for that. God damn it, she removed it. It's a finicky power. Okay, now that I'm playing it a little bit and experiencing it for myself, I get the challenge to it all a bit better. I am so gonna have to get used to those teleports, because having a clone right behind me fall down is not an easy thing for me to get used to. I'm gonna check on this, because at the very minimum, this generator should have 50% on it. Yeah, from Sable's perk. And the beautiful thing about that for me is that I have a perk that allows me to go undetectable for doing exactly that. King Gen. Nice. Nice. Okay, you can see how she's looking behind her though. This is good. Yeah, no, we're not getting her out here. This map is way too open in the middle, and maybe that's why they brought the map offering. Because I am just coming to the PTB. I don't know his strong maps or weak maps. Okay, fair enough. I think we're gonna be here a while, and I don't really want to waste this person's time. That was fun. Oh, hatchy hatch, oh, hatchy hatch. How lovely are your hatches. I'll be honest, you're really not helping me find the hatch here. Okay, do I have long enough? Nice, okay. So you don't have to block the line of sight for long. You just need to block it long enough for them not to have the full thing. For them to charge up the full thing. I don't know if it regresses if they don't look at you for the amount of time that they need to. Where the hell is this hatch? Oh, hatchy hatch, oh, hatchy hatch. How hatchy are your hatches? Oh, so it's behind here. We were both like yay close to it before. Jeez, for something I'm trying to do for a nice thing, it takes me a goddamn long time to do it. The Sable that's not running any perks to do with the new dealer to see brought Strode. However, there is some logic to this that I kind of didn't think about straight away. Because bringing Strode meant that this person who was running Strength and Shadows and their botany could keep going to the basement and healing themselves. And so I think that's ultimately what they're playing for. They have the distortion as well to try and stop them from being aura read by nurses calling and stuff. But it made for... They also had... Oh, they had two Strength and Shadows people. The invocation of this girl. But I think the idea was they wanted a centralized basement so that way they could just keep going there for heals. Which, you know what? Fair play. That's actually quite a clever idea. I can't fault that. And that might be something we see a lot of when this releases. If somebody's trying to abuse the new basement perks, they'll probably bring something that allows them to control the location of basement. Whether that be a map that puts basement very central and very easy to get to, or whether they put basement on the outskirts so it's really hard to really incorporate into your play. I feel like they actually probably disable, even though they probably didn't mean to do a bad thing for the team, by putting us on Strode and putting basement in direct center, that also meant it was in and amongst all the gens that I was defending at the time. So yeah, I think they may have hurt the team a little bit there. As we saw, I knew where the girl that invocated was, and that was part of the problem, I guess. Anyway. So, spoiler alert, I got some of the same survivors again, and they apparently love bringing map offerings. at least we're not on, I was expecting Strode again, so at least we're not on that. And I probably have some sacrificial rewards, but I'd rather not use them if I can avoid it. Nice. Shit. That was either gonna be really good or really bad. Same build again. I don't think this is the strongest build for him, but I'm trying to also give some of his perks a shot. The one perk I'm not really worrying about is... The one perk I'm not really worrying about the gin kicking perk, because it seems very build related. Great, lovely. So apparently Nia really didn't enjoy my my trick shot. Oh, almost. Oh, bastard. They just use the invocation.
Is this worse?
Hello. It's taking a while to get rid of that, so I'm guessing I must reset the progress on getting rid of your weakened. I don't know. It's getting really difficult to keep track of all these different names. Okay, our perks off cooldown, so we'll just use it again. Oh, they've gotten rid of a teleport. Or they're getting rid of a teleport. Or they're just near a teleport? Okay, cool. That's something interesting to know. So, they have their own, like, mini range of detection. Okay, I think I caught her off guard. Because I just injured the last girl, I had my other perk up, where I get haste after vaulting. It's weird. That perk is... I don't think it's bad. I just think been activating at weird times for me.
So, is this yours?
I'll admit though, this is definitely a killer I could get around playing. Now that I'm kind of understanding that he does have weaknesses from playing him, I do think that I have some concerns with this area effect, but well, we'll see. I have no idea which one you are, so we're just gonna have some fun with it. Nice. Oh, she just fucked off. Well, you know what? Fair enough to you then. Have a good last. Kobe! I don't think they've clocked on how easy it is to... Oh, never mind. They're just dodging it. I'm starting to make myself look like an idiot, so I probably should stop that. I don't know. It's where I think a lot of people are a little bit not sure what to think about the invocation perk. The invocation perk last match definitely changed the match. It got them very close to finishing on a win. Oh, that is honestly a bit of a shame. I think the invocation on this match, it really hasn't helped. In fact, the fact that Foggy is broken has possibly hurt them more than anything else. Plus, it gave us the ability to use our gen kick perk. So I think, to an extent, there's an element of you need to be able to grasp the situation if you're going to use an invocation. Swear to God, if you're in this building. I'm gonna let Foggy have a bit of time. I have questions. Fair enough then. Okay, love. Let's see what you got. Ah, sick memes. We love that. Okay, I've got to remember that bounce is not as powerful as I'd like it to be. I reckon it might even be worth trying out the other add-on. We're just gonna accept there's not gonna be a hook near us. I think we locked out the first time that we didn't get pallet stunned through it. Oh, Foggy! Yeah, so she broke line of sight for just a second, but I think it's enough. Oh, there's no pallet there! Oopsies! But it's alright, we still broke a line of sight long enough that our cooldown came back. Huh. Yeah, well that happened. Okay. I feel you. Hurry up! Thanks. Oh! Look at that. Hatch King right here. God, I feel bad for Nia, but at the same time, it was a fucking beautiful shot. I had a feeling I could play that the way that I did, and I was really glad that I stuck with it. More bounce, 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 bounce in the motherfucking house. More bounce in the motherfucking house. Sorry, I am so bored. I've been waiting for ages for this lobby. Okay. In other news, they brought the basement to Kill Shack, so my guess is they have plans on using that. Hello. Oh, that was terrible. Good thief. Well, that didn't work. And I'm really hoping they're not planning on me just using my my power, because they're going to be sorely feckin' mistaken. I feel like this killer needs to balance his use of his power with the use of his M1. With that said, I have an add-on on that's going to make my projectiles more bouncy. And I'm hoping that's going to help. Anyway, just a theory. Oh. Basement didn't even spawn there. Or is that not Shack? Hello, Megathon. Megathon Tedathan. Oh, I should have voted that. I'm an idiot. Did she? Okay, we kind of saw that bounce a little bit there. Yeah, okay. That has a lot more bounce to it. Right, okay, so, yeah, like I said, we put on some different add-ons. One makes our projectile bounce more, and I'm kind of curious to see how that affects us. I don't know if the bounce is something we want or if it's something we really don't want. The other thing is that I put on a yellow add-on that makes it so that we can see... Shit. No, we don't want to see shit. What I do want to see is I want to see... God damn it. Oh, I should have teleported to it. I'm an idiot. I think I actually hit her. Yeah, this add-on's going to take a little getting used to. I mean, the power's already going to take some getting used to, but the add-on... Good lord. Oh, almost. Oh, good. Sorry, what was I saying? Yes, so the yellow add-on basically makes it so that I get Killer Instinct on the survivors that reveal me. A bit like Ghostface. And as a fan of Ghostface, I feel like it's important for me to play into that element of myself. I failed successfully. I want to use my power, but you guys keep dropping shit in weird ways. Oh well, thank you for getting rid of part of the double pallet. That was going to be a painful element to this match. Yeah, you haven't realized the new map's got double pallets. They're reasonably fair, but it's just a weird element to see again. Because obviously the game has strayed away from using them in more recent times. God, this bounce thing is not working in my favor. Thank you. I almost feel like I'm trying to 3-gen here, but it's not that, I swear. This is the area of the map they want to play. Oh, God. Nice. Who runs the world? Not these girls. Hello. I mean, this hasn't really been a good showcase of the of my power, but it's been a great use of these portal things, which I suppose is my power. Just not the chase power element. I kind of want to. Gonna say this bounce add-on can stay off. I think it changes the way you've got to use this killer, and it changes it in a way that's a little bit hard to keep track of. Should probably be trying to figure out where the basement spawns here, because
Worst.
you see how that bounce made it miss? I think that's going to be the issue with running this bounce add-on. It's not necessarily bad, but it's just that it's going to make those short shots unhittable. Granted, I probably could have just M1'd that. Again, the bounce kind of fucked that. Yeah. Sorry, lass. I know. You and me both want to see this this power in action, but. Hey, this basement. Is anyone doing a naughty little invocation? No, don't look like it. Alright, Sable and Hook didn't enjoy that very much. Again, I probably wouldn't bother checking the basement, but they literally brought an offering to spawn it in a specific place. So you have to imagine they have perks planning on using it. There's actually no point in me. I think there's a lot of shore loops on this map, at least in the areas that I've been chasing. I'm trying to use this power, but it's just not designed for the areas in the map I've currently got to play. I had a feeling about this before, but I'm really glad to have that confirmed. Okay, nice. God damn it. I'm really trying, guys. So, that bounce add-on just fucking sucks. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I had a feeling exactly this was about to happen. I almost feel 100% confident that this girl's going to be in a locker somewhere. What the fuck is this? An entire area of the map that just hasn't been explored by these guys. Good lord. What does she have? Quick and quiet, sprint burst, small game hope. Okay. So that was probably going to be a painful chase at the end anyway. Weirdly... Oh, it was a hatch spawn, not a basement spawn. Right, okay. If I'd have known it, I just assumed off the bat that it was going to be a basement spawn, so yeah. Well, that makes sense. Don't know why people are running Wicked. It's, again, if you didn't know this perk is getting completely reworked. This was an old version of it that just had to come out with this version of the PTB. The new version of Wicked is going to allow you to jump off of basement hooks, which is honestly quite a nice element. Adds a little bit of a mind game for killers. And it also allows you to break through a lot of, like, basement-based plays, like Campy Bubba, Campy Trapper, Campy Trickster. You get the idea. I think the moral of that story was do not use that purple add-on. That it possibly is useful to some people, but it cucks a lot of plays that you could go for with this ability. And I think something I'm starting to realize is that the reason why it's an area effect is based on a bounce. If the bounce... The power bounces in a way that you can't always necessarily predict how it's going to go, but it's got an area effect to kind of cover that. So it's about being smart about trying to control that bounce so that way the area is close enough to your target. And then you've still got to hit 4 projectiles in order to win that chase or get some mouse ones in there as well. So it's not like it's a Hunter's Hatchet with an area effect to it. There is more to it. And I think overall... pretty happy with the killer. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave my my PTB experience here, mainly because that last game took forever to get a lobby for, and I would like to stream tonight, and I would like to stream on the normal version of DVD because I'm likely to have better lobby times. Anyway, with all that said, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This is my first gameplay of... almost called him the Boggart. The Unknown. And again, I apologize sincerely if you guys were looking for some Sable gameplay. But it is, like I said at the start of the video, and a little bit in the video as well, Wicked is currently set to be reworked because it is such a shit perk. In this update, they're making changes to Mangled and elements like that. And I think Wicked was meant to take advantage of that, and then clearly they went a different way with those changes. Which meant that Wicked is just useless now. So, they're changing this completely. The invocation, again, it's 2 minutes of sitting in the basement for 15% of generators, which is kind of sick, but at the same time, that's 2 minutes of me doing nothing in the basement. Kind of boring. And then if you consider the fact that both these perks are based around being in the basement, you're more likely to deal with killers that are just going to know what you're doing and then cut you off. I don't think they're bad perks necessarily, but I think there's not really much point of playing Sable right now. And I hope everyone can understand that. I want to make a similar point about why I didn't play Sable as to why I haven't used Undone. So this is the only new perk that I haven't used from the Unknown. I use this perk that makes me get haste after I vault, which is really, really nice. I use this perk where I kick a generator and I get undetectable and the generator gets my terror radius. But I didn't really use this perk much. The idea of it is that if survivors miss skill checks, my tokens build up on this perk, and when I kick a generator, I apply extra damage and some blockage time based on how many tokens I've got. I don't know. I see this perk as being strong on certain killers in certain builds, not on the base kit of the Unknown. Anyway, I was wrapping up before, then I fucking got completely sidetracked. Thank you everyone for watching. Sorry it took so long to show off some PTB gameplay. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!